here we have a cart starting from rest at the top of the hill, and it's going to go along this roller coaster. So where does the cart have the greatest potential energy? Well, remember, potential energy is mass times gravity times height. Since we're talking about one set mass, and we're on Earth, so it's 9.8. The height is really what determines the potential energy. So the one with the highest height is going to have the greatest potential energy. So that's W. Where does the height have where does the card have the greatest kinetic energy? Okay, well, potential, if everything's potential up here, okay, there's a lot of it. As you go down, you're going to lose potential. What's going to happen to it? It's going to turn into kinetic energy. So we're going to look for the lowest point. The lowest point is where that potential energy is going to all turn into kinetic energy, assuming that we're not losing any energy from friction. And we're going to talk about that in a second. So the place with the highest kinetic energy is going to be position X. And it says, if there's no friction or air resistance, where is the greatest mechanical energy? This is a little bit of a trick question. It's actually going to be all of them equally. Why? Because if there's no friction, we have nothing stealing the potential or the kinetic energy from us. The energy is going to be conserved. This is a little bit of like that skater guy we played with where he just went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. In that situation, his potential was turned into kinetic, back into potential, back into kinetic, back into potential, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then it says, if there's friction, where is there the least mechanical energy? Well, the further you kind of move along this track, the more friction is going to steal energy from you. So you start out at the top with a lot of mechanical energy. That's all potential at that point. And it's going to kind of change back and forth between kinetic and potential as you move along. But the whole way along, you're going to lose a little bit of mechanical energy because friction is going to be taking it. I can draw that last one very well. This is a lot like you sliding down the ramp on the rolly cart. Though as you went down, remember, you lost a lot of energy due to thermal and frictional loss.